See, underwater Alexandria, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
Did you put in Mediterranean?
Oh no. Hold on, I put this in there. It's right here, supposed to be it right here, right? Look,
See
hey,
that
look,
right under
different
that.
statues. Oh shit, son.
There you go. Now you own it. Just click on there and you can see the pictures under that to stay with the same topic.
Okay, all right.
Because all of them, that's dealing with the same underwater city.
Get the hell out of here. Why they ain't telling niggas about that, bro? Look at this. This is all the Egyptian shit, man.
Yeah, that's in the Mediterranean, right off northern Egypt.
Oh yeah, it's our land anyway. We already know. I got a couple already, man. On that one.
Yeah, we don't need all of them.
Okay, what else you got?
Okay, it's a city in the Atlantic. No, we ain't gonna worry about that. Let's just go over these photos and look at the underwater, the ancient civilizations that passed.
Hey, what about that that one where they got the people chained together in the circle? You saw that one?
Yeah, that's something else. I was gonna pull that up, but I ain't gonna pull that up.
Okay, all right. This is fire right here, bro.
This is ancient
shit. It's like limestone, man. It's like fucking limestone.
It's made out of everything else that Hollywood called Egypt is made out of.
Dang.
We gonna get into all that in 1 minute. Okay, let's go next picture. We just looking at the pictures we just pulled. This is underwater Mediterranean.
Why didn't it go through? Oh, okay. All right. Let me go back. Okay. This that road right here.
Bimini Road.
Yeah.
Right. This is Bimini Road. It's an underwater roadway. Let's go to Google and get the headlines of it so they can see what it's talking about.
Bimini Road, sometimes called Bimini Wall, is a underwater rock formation near North Bimini Island in the Bahamas. The road consists of 0.8 kilometers long northeast southwest linear feature and composed of roughly rectangular to sub-rectangular limestones. Yeah, we built with limestone. That's how you know it's our shit. We built it. I'm telling you, man. That's how you know it's our shit right there.
Okay, now let's look at some of the pictures of that. How many you get for Bimini Road? 2?
Right here. It's another one.
You see how it's laid out?
Yeah.
It's a city. You had roadways.
Yeah.
If you had roadways, that means that you had some form of transportation that went on the roadways.
That's right. That's right.
But I ain't the one to talk, so you ain't heard it from me. Let's go into the next picture. Okay, so this is the artistic diagram of Bimini Road and how it's laid out. So this is the city. So this is the old, what they call Tertiary civilizations. When the grid was flipping from Nibiru coming, that's how come they kept coming from under the water to back under the water. Right? So if you read in Genesis, this came a time where they said the floods was gonna have to stop, right?
Yeah.
And they won't destroy the earth by water, but by fire next time.
That's right.
All right. So the covenant that the rainbow is to the memorial to El Elo, one of the Elohim, that he won't allow the earth to be destroyed by the whole tectonic plates shifting, the highlands to low and the lowlands to high. Right? So now, what that translates in modern understanding of the Galactic Council agreement between Earth and Nibiru was this. they would readjust the orbit of Nibiru so it doesn't cause the physical Earth tectonic plates to flip, because now it'll be just out of reach. But the thing that they can't avoid is the flipping of the electromagnetic grid of the Earth. Now, the electromagnetic grid of the Earth, if you see, it's a torsion field, right? So this field, where south is supposed to be up, and where north is supposed to be down, right? And that's why they had us disoriented, because they changed our polar orientation.
Yeah, I feel like that, man. I feel like that's happened to us.
Right. It's self-explanatory. Okay. Now, Earth, the south get the sun more than the north. Right. So right below event horizon level to the sun, the sun's shining on one part of the Earth, making it more what you call tropical than the other part. Right. That means that the Earth is slightly up to the south of us, to the moon. I mean, the sun. The sun is south in its primary origin in relation to the sun. It's up south. But the moon is primarily north in its orientation to its position of the Earth. Right? So the dark night satellite runs between the two, north to south polar orbit. Right? That's an odd orbit to put a satellite. But that's the hologram. So now you got this game of the gods. Now we reprogramming the computer, the algorithm, in order to keep Nibiru from flipping the physical grid of the Earth, and they only flip the electromagnetic grid instead. Right? That's changing the Schumann back to Shu Tefnut.
Okay, go ahead.
That's called the restoration of the gender covenant. Pull up Shu Tefnut once again so they can see the sky over the Earth.
All right.
Then go to images.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna save it in the folder. Right here. This is one high. Look, I'm gonna try to find like a color one.
Yep, that's the one right there.
Let's see if we find another one. Better one than that one.
The best one is this. It's gonna be blue.
Yeah. It's like now this one right here is a good one too. I'll save it. But the blue showing a sky blue, showing let's see, that's probably the best one they gonna let us have over here. Let's see. Oh, right here, here you go, right here, the one you talking about. Right here. We got it, baby. Let me load up. Yeah, break that down a little bit more, man. They saying break that down the Shu Tefnut joint, man, because they
we about to go back to Google. Go back to Google.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Go type in Khonsu, Khonsu. We need a picture of Khonsu with the description of his characteristics on it. So you scroll through there. There go one right there on the second row, second from right.
Right here.
The other way. Your other right.
Right here.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, Khonsu, nope. Khonsu, Haru, Ra.
No, it's not Khonsu. That's the wrong one.
Well. This one I just clicked?
Yeah, the picture, that's not who I'm looking for.
Oh, you looking for what Khonsu you looking for?
Go back to the picture. Go back to the picture, Shu and Tefnut. Let me see. I'm blow it up. I have to see what it is in the middle.
Oh, you talking about like the dude right here in the middle, right here?
Yeah.
Like Anubis.
That's not Anubis. That's Kanoon, I think is how you pronounce it.
You talking about Amun, right? Amun Ra?
No, his name is like Kanoon.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about now. You talking about
KH?
Yeah, KHUM. I'm gonna tell you, like this is his name right there. Come on, this dude right here. This dude right here with the Rams head.
Right. Now find one that gives his character traits. Don't say that picture. Say the one that's go to the one that's gonna have his character traits on it.
I got you. I got you.
I'm still not feeling that's the right guy.
I think that's him, dude. You looking for right there. Oh, let's see. Oh, let me type in. Let me put like this right here. Now, this is gonna break it. Come close right there. Here you go, right here.
Do that look like the guy that was holding up the?
Yeah, it's him. That's him. Hey, what y'all think in the chat? They say yep. They say yep. It says somebody says Gib, but I think it looked like I think
it's not Gib.
No, it ain't Gib because he only got this type of headdress. I don't
go back and look at it again. You need to blow it up so we can see the head.
All right, let me go to it right here. Then I'll tell you what. Let me blow it up right here for you. It's well that hey, you know what? It could be Shu because
that's who it is.
Yeah, because you see
who behind him, right?
Yeah.
That's who we was just looking at behind him.
Yeah, it's Shu because that's that one fella. He was one that wrote that fella like that too.
And that's Mother Tefnut of Sky, Mother Sky.
Yeah.
So when we talk about the moon, you see how the stars is in the blue? That's what we're talking about. The primordial noon. That's the sky that's made up of melanin. That we call the darkness of space. Dark matter.
So is that saying the wind holding up the sky? That's what it's saying?
The moisture, those are the children.
Okay.
Right? Let's go into the story. Let's go back to Google and let's go into the story.
Okay. Oh, not that story. The story of the
Shu and Tefnut.
Okay.
No matter of fact, it's a good video on YouTube.
Yeah, send it to me real quick. I can load it up.
Okay, let me pull it up.
No, we black people, we like videos. Our Moors, they don't like the word black. I like the word black. It's street. It's strong. It's powerful. I like it, but I'm a advanced.
Here you go.
Are you trying?
I'm setting it up.
All right, let me get it. Like that. Oh yeah, this one right here gonna be fire. All right, let me get it. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Right? If you don't, hey, hit that bell. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back and check with us. Like I said, we're dropping the brother Rod Hayes Cash App in the link if you want to show him some love. We take $1, $10, whatever you got.
You got to show me love.
Everybody drop them a
there go the red one right there.
Right there. Huh?
The red one right there.
Yeah, right there. I saved it enough. Damn, come on. Let's get it rocking.
Comedic science. Gebb and Newt explained. Gebb and Newt are the last two of the four foundational metaphysical elements that produce physical life. Those four foundational elements are Shu, Tefnut, Gebb, and Newt. Ancient African spiritual science is very precise when expressing these ideas. The myths are a very elegant symbolic means to teach the science. The basis of the science, and therefore the myths, is numbers or universal mathematical formulas. The myths state that Tefnut begets the water of heaven and the fire of earth. They are then called Nut, which is sky, and Geb, which is earth. The Egyptian myth of the Grand Ennead is the technical analysis of everything that occurred at the moment of creation and all the fundamental elements that created the material world, beginning with the abstract theory of how God, or Atun, came into existence as the creator. According to the ancient African science, in order for the material world to come into existence, these primordial elements must be split from each other. Shu, in the function of his secret name, Re, separates Nut and Geb from each other. You will see this depiction of Shu with arms raised, creating the void, separating Nut and Geb. Nut and Geb are actually Tefnut as the primordial fire in her next more complex phase, coming closer still to materialization. This is all occurring simultaneously at the Big Bang. Just as Atun became Shu and Tefnut, Tefnut, with the help of her twin Shu, becomes Geb and Nut. But the properties of Shu and Tefnut don't disappear, they simply formulate into something different, but with their elements as the foundation of what the next phase becomes. It could be analogous to taking baking flour to create cookies or a cake. No matter what you make from the flour, it's still the foundation of the new creation. No matter what is created in the universe, at the foundation is the properties of God that becomes the next phase of creation. The ancient Africans and other indigenous people always had a profound respect for everything in nature because they all had the philosophy that every natural thing is God in another form. This is also why the ancients would state, "Know thyself and you will know God." And it was a natural progression for them to see themselves as God in another form. They would say that you are a god or goddess in human form. Within everyone is a spark of light that is the creator. It wasn't being arrogant, it was simply the logical progression of the science. You will notice in the hierarchy of the Grand Ennead that there seems to be something missing between Nut and Geb, as if there should be a third aspect on that level. Well, there is. That third aspect is how Shu must act as a separator for Geb and Nut, while they were qualitatively and functionally an aspect of Tefnut. So Shu, Tefnut, Geb, and Nut were actually symbolic representations of the four essential elements of creation. Air or spirit is Shu, Tefnut, fire, Nut, water, and Geb, earth. Each element is fundamental to creation. I must caution you to not take these elements literal. They are only metaphors. They have even more complex aspects that I'm not going to bog you down with here. Through their complexities, these elements are always connected and interacting with each other. You can't single out their components in nature. They're mothers and fathers of entire lines of natures or parts of nature on Earth. I can talk or write about them in linear fashion, but they are always simultaneously interacting. Now, we still have some more to go. The Ennead is one small aspect of the ancient Kemetic science that is biblical gospels. The Bible is a fringe aspect of this ancient spiritual science. This is not the end of the video, but if you're enjoying this knowledge, you can go over to my website at the end for more at www.kemeticcenteredliving.com. In my blog and e-courses, I give you the book references and documentation of this knowledge so that you can research it further for yourself. Now, my e-courses go much deeper. I connect the dots to the Bible because it has kept so many of us in mental bondage, and I want to help break the chains for anyone that's been affected. I love studying, learning, and learn with you. I would definitely appreciate the support.
Okay, so now you see how he described the relationship of Shu and Tefnut, Nut and Geb. Now go to Google and put in Schumann resonance.
All right.
It's SCHUMIN.
Hey, spell it again.
SCHUMIN.
Okay, I got that right.
You got to put resonance behind it, or it's not going to pull it up.
Okay.
RESANCE, I think. No, RESENCE. Oh shit, I ain't spell it right.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, let's go to the main page so we can look up the definition of it.
Let me say these pictures right here. Okay, I got you right here. I got you. I got you. They also got something doing with the brain. Let me say that picture right there with the brain part. Maybe you can break that down. All right, let me go right here. I got you. Boom. Schumann resonance are a set of spectrums peak in the extreme low frequency portions of the Earth electromagnetic spectrum. The Schumann resonance are globe electromagnetic resonance generating exciting by lightning discharge in the capital formed by the Earth's surface and the isosphere.
Right, which is basically the short form of that is it's the electromagnetic grid of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now type in Egyptian god Min, M-I-N.
Okay, all right. Hey, I hope it don't. Hey, you know what? I can't pull up the guard.